team were there at Island Premium League 2023 at Ajmera Bhakti Park, where the women final were happening between Ninja Naaris and the Game Changers, and where the Ninja Nari won over Game Changers. And we got an opportunity to talk to some of the residents over there about their feelings and as far as this particular event which are concerned. Normally in a joint family concept, it's said that Nari should is a part of and homework more like, but आज की नारी अलग है, आज का भारत भी अलग है. And let's listen to them what they have to say about today's Nari, and I'm sure like a lot of inspirations after listening to them. Let's catch up on glimpses of what they have to say. Yeah, now we have got one more player with us from Island IPL League, and she was part of
Guts and Glory. Guts and Glory.
Okay, fine. What was your experience and about your the performance of your team and overall experience of having this Island IPL League?
Oh, this was my first installment where I participated, so I had a really exciting time. Mm-hmm. So basically what my experience was, everyone just came together and they just had fun, and there were a few differences, but then we managed to overcome that within the team at the right time probably. Mm-hmm. We used to come for practice. We had our issues with times because most of us were working. Mm-hmm. Most of the women were working. So like I would say, the time slots, sometimes you'd get 10 to 11 time slots. So, and then the next morning we had to wake up at 5 to make our lunch boxes for my son and my husband and everyone. But then we managed.
एक बार ऐसा होता था, नारियां अपने घर पे रहती थी, चूल्हा चौका देखती थी, पर आज की नारियां इक्वली आके they are part shoulder to shoulder, they're part of each and every event life.
Correct, because I think now they want to take time out for themselves as well. Mm-hmm. So they want to mix with everybody, they want to create a community wherein it's not only just them interacting, they want the kids also to interact.
Correct.
So as parents, when we come down and we interact with other women, other men. In fact, I've interacted with so many men's teams players also.
Correct.
So when we interact with so many people, it not only brings our social life to a bigger circle, but it also ensures that our children also get that same social circle.
Correct. And I think the kind of an age group what we have been seeing, children till 80s and all, senior citizen and all, part of this IPL event where there are 8 men's team, 4 women's team and 1 senior citizen.
Yes.
So एक भारत को जोड़ रहे हैं.
Absolutely. And I think the enthusiasm shown by senior citizens was the best. They used to come down every day. I played with them once because my team was not on time, so I got the chance to play with them. I think their enthusiasm has taken over the entire IPL. So all of them want to bring in their enthusiasm in their own lives now. Right. Because every day we used to see them come down, play, and age does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
Age does not matter at all. So that itself is like the biggest plus I've seen. My own father-in-law, who's 80, he used to go down for walks. And he used to see them play and he used to get charged up.
Okay. Now, in fact, you playing and your father-in-law
watching
what was the feeling like?
My father-in-law was like so involved. He would try and teach me that you play this shot. You should, because my husband had played in under 13 cab league and all. So my father-in-law was like so charged up because he used to take my husband for all the cricket practice. I used to take my son for cricket practice here under Bhavin. Okay. So they all wanted to teach me cricket. Not that I had never played. I had also played till college level. But what I played was never a professional setup. So it was just like for fun. So which is what I did for this IPL as well. But then they were more involved in terms of this is the shot you're supposed to play it towards the ground, play straight drives, play it straight, try to hit the ball, get more strength. They were more charged up, more than me, I think. So,
I think the kind of an energy while I'm talking to you, I could see the enthuse, I could see your body language, and I could see how excited you are in sharing your experience about Island IPL matches which you have played. And your father-in-law
Yeah, not just my father-in-law, my mother-in-law never comes down. Okay. But she came down to see me play. So that itself was a huge plus for me.
Good.
Because we want her to come out, we want her to, experience, socialize and everything. Because she's a very social person. But this time she also came down, she saw us, she saw me play. She also had a great time. Watching us play, probably that brought in their childishness also. The child in them, to cheer for us, to clap for us. Every time we would catch the ball, or I'd take a wicket or something would happen, they cheer for us. And in fact, they are the biggest cheerleaders for us.
Good, great. जैसे कहते हैं भारत बदल रहा है, नारियां आगे आ रही हैं.
Absolutely.
And we could see the kind of this Island IPL League which we are witnessing right from father-in-law, mother-in-law, seeing their daughter-in-law playing, and the enthusiasm and the kind of motivation level which is there. I am sure this is a place where you can build a community at large, and overall you will contribute to the
I think a special mention to the husbands also.
Oh yes, no doubt.
Yeah, because I think without their support, without him, because see, end of the day, they all come back at 11, 12 sometimes even 1 o'clock at night. But then I would not be home during the practice hours.
Correct.
So I'd come back home and then make his dinner. So he has also put up with quite a bit of, change in schedules. But then we've all managed somehow.
So I think this Island IPL League have brought everyone together, and better understanding within the family also.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Thanks a lot for sharing your experience, and I'm sure lot of learning for the many of the audience who are watching and listening to you, and I'm sure the mindset of an older generation will change by listening to you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Any change is welcome in time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We are with us Parinita Kothari.
Yeah.
आपका स्वागत है. I'm sure जो event यहाँ पे हो रहा है Island IPL League, where we could see the kind of an energy level. 8 men's की team है, 4 women team है, और senior citizen team है. And can you tell us something about yourself and how what was your experience with this entire event?
Sure. So I am a success coach and I work with various individuals around the globe, and I help them in working on their mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been in this building for a good 1.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And I love everything that happens here, because it's like a very cosmopolitan community with all religions, all languages being spoken here and different things. So I think IPL here is a very beautiful concept, simply because one, they have made it used such a professional level of organizing it.
We could see if you just come and walk across the space,
yes,
in every part of it is a professionalism,
yes. So that has made it this is I think the 3rd edition, and it is just becoming better every year, every time it happens. I love the fact that everybody is involved. So all the women, and they've been practicing. I see it from my home that people are they've blocked slots and they are practicing day night. And senior citizens, lovely. I mean, men have always played cricket, and we are not WPL is going on, and we have a women team, many women teams here. So that is amazing. From the community perspective, see, the environment is always more powerful than the will, anywhere.
Correct.
The kind of energy that you witness around you would do a lot to your inner self.
Correct.
In general, the energy makes or breaks you.
Correct.
So I love the fact that people take that time out. They come down, and there are people who've put their stalls, and there are people who are organizing this. So this is such a community thing. You get to meet different people, and also that enthusiasm is amazing.
Correct.
Both my children have not really taken part this year, and even me, but we are there as an audience, constantly. Some of our friends have bought teams. This definitely makes us feel that we should be a part of it next year in some form.
Correct.
But apart from that, I think just that everybody is coming together and then cheering for their people is making it so beautiful.
Now, in fact, many issues we see, most of the cooperative societies, to bring everyone together is the biggest challenge.
Yes.
But now here there are about 750 households which are there, and they are the three Aeon,
Yeah.
Treon, and Zeon.
Yeah.
To bring everyone to one platform,
Yeah.
and then second to change the mindset of the father-in-law, mother-in-law, who are
Yeah,
seeing their
yeah.
daughter-in-law playing over there.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
I
It is
think that's
lovely.
a great way of building up a community at
Yes.
large.
Yeah.
And probably is that the thing which has inspired you that next year you're going to pitch
Yes,
in for?
yes, totally. So this year I had work commitments, but next year I'm going to make time for it. I think you made a very good point. Even in corporates, okay, people do, HR forces people or tries to motivate them to take part in various CSR activities and things like that. However, see, any major change or a real movement happens only when people feel a part of something on their own. So
Within.
this has happened here because people are coming on their own. Nobody's really pushing them.
Correct.
So it started on a smaller scale, and then many more people joined, and then now I want to take part in it.
Correct,
So
correct.
making time will be something that will be there on my mind next year.
I think that's what the way the societies are built up. I'm sure the inspiration level from here, the younger generation, they are going to represent India in the near
Yes.
future. Like so, it's a
Yeah.
platform for them with
Yeah.
this kind of initiative which are there. Thanks a lot for sparing your valuable insights with our
Thank you.
target audience. And I'm
Thank you.
sure like ttalk is always there to cover this kind of an event to give back to a society in a meaningful way and also building up an Mera Bharat Mahan, like
Sure. If this happens everywhere, I think we'll be, doing much better
Correct.
in terms of just coming together.
Sure.
Right? Thank you so much. Thank you
Thanks,
for your
sir.
time.
God bless. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Now, part of this Island RPL League, we are having Madhavi with us. Ma'am, it's an electrifying event which we have seen, and I'm sure there are about 750 families who are part of this relevant event. And once you walk across this space, and we could see like you're walking across the five-star hotel, the kind of a cleanliness which is there, and the kind of a scalability of this event. So for ttalk audience, can you throw some light in terms of what is your contribution towards this entire Island RPL event and what you've been doing to bring the society together?
Honestly, my contribution is not much in the IPL. Actually, there is no contribution, but I am here as the organizers offered. I work for an NGO called Ra Foundation, and we work with women in pain. I work with women in pain for livelihood opportunities. We train them. They make beautiful products, and we find market linkages for them, so that in a way we are trying to help them to within their empowerment. So for that, the organizers offered us a space here, and I'm here with my products made by my women in pain. But I am a resident of Island and very proud participant of and a spectator here. The kind of event is been organized by people is awesome. We are all liking it.
Now, in fact, this when we talk in terms of public-private partnership, like NGO, government, and the entrepreneurs coming together and trying and lift the people from the bottom end of a pyramid, and you being part of the same society. Now, many times if we see as for the cooperative which are concerned, there are various issues which are there, and people and a committee like always play a role of a thankless job which are there. But as far as this island which is concerned and the infra which is provided by Ajmera, and I'm sure the way you're making a utilization of this space and the great diversity which is coming together, I think that's mind-blowing.
It's awesome. It's awesome. In COVID, when that time I used to work with another NGO called Sparsh, and when we appealed to people that because some people were not getting food despite all the government efforts, and some people were not getting facilities, basic medicine. So we just one appeal, and lots of people came ahead, and on their own they helped in whatever way they could in those tough times. So though despite having such a people from culturally different backgrounds, variety of professions, but when a cause is raised, everybody is there, So we did lot of other events also here. We did shoe collection we did a shoe collection drive in which oh my God, like, even the NGO with whom we worked, they were amazed to see, the kind of donation given by
From
people.
the same,
yes, from Island, all three buildings. So it is awesome. Whenever we say something, people are very willing to give.
Correct.
Yeah.
Madhavi, many of time when we see like you got Treon, Aeon and Zeon, like, every committee have got their own thought process and all. But bringing all those thought process together of all those three buildings and 750 households and setting an examples for the youngsters is a great thing. Like.
Yes, it's awesome. We did Ganpati, all three buildings, we did Ganpati together.
Yeah.
And that was also another, the organizers were super. All people came together. We had really nice 5 days of festivities.
Good. I think that's what ttalk platform is all about, where we covered the kind of innovative practices which are happening. So the target audience are meaningful learning, and they can also go back and contribute in a more meaningful way. So Madhavi, thanks a lot. And since you're part associated with NGO also and being part of this space also, a wonderful island society and also being part of an IPL league. Thank you very much. God bless you in abundance.
Thank you so
very
much.
Thank you. Dr. Iti, can you tell something about yourself?
So I'm a pediatric dentist. I am a resident of Bhakti Park itself, and I have a multi-speciality medical center in Bhakti Park called Dentomed. So it has all the specialities, including all dental and all medical consultants are there.
Okay.
And, so this is a great event that is taking place. So there are 3 buildings, like you mentioned, Zeon, with approximately 750 flats combined. So like, we are living in a city like Mumbai where most of the people are in nuclear households and most of them are migrants coming from different cities. So this is a very great, it just brings the community together. You don't feel as if, your parents are not here or your kids are not here or, your extended family is not here. So it's when we are all playing together and we are all there, so it's like a, like an extended family. So it's a great event.
I could see electrifying atmosphere here, the way everyone are charged, man teams and co-unit team and senior citizen. So how you are supporting the entire team, like, So what is your role in the entire event like?
So I have a multi-speciality polyclinic here in Bhakti Park itself. So I am providing a first aid, medical and a sports physiotherapy center. So in case of any injuries while playing, any muscle pulls, any bruises, scars, anything. So we are there to help them and give immediate help wherever required.
All this IPL league which happens, no doubt, I think in Ireland, IPL league will witness anxious, energetic. Likewise, we have got Dr. Iti. She is taking care of as far as the health factor which are concerned, injury which are concerned. She is there to ensure like it's all are healthy and they are playing as per the games which are concerned. And I think if you look in this relevant event, each and every aspects are covered. Dr. Iti, I think it's I'm sure like with your expertise and the way the entire the entire community, they are enjoying this IPL event, and I'm sure it's going to go at a higher league next. Thank you very much for sharing your thought process and the experience for target audience.
Thank you.